What's up? Chris Chavez here again with droidshark.com. Now today we're going to take a look at a handy little GPS navigating app. It's called Waze and it's brought to you by Waze. Now what the app does is it basically is based around a community of drivers, and it basically uses you to pave the roads and basically make the map that you're going to be using in your travels. It lets the users basically earn points, and you're trying to build up your status, I guess, on the whole social climbing ladder thing that the app is based around. So it does feature turn-by-turn directions, and they actually work pretty well. So I'm going to show you guys exactly how to use it and all the crazy cool features that it has and just what it does and everything. So let's do it. Alright, so let's open up Waze. Now if you're setting it up for the first time, it's going to ask you your language, so it's kind of cool that there is a couple of different language settings. It's going to give you the terms of service. Let's just scroll down to the bottom and we want to accept. If you're an existing user, you can sign in. New user, you can get started. I'm going to go ahead and sign in here. Alright, so once you're signed in, it's going to, I guess, just give you the status of your area. Now, what Waze is basically, it's kind of like a social community of drivers, and what it does is it relies on drivers and your GPS of your handset to basically fill in the maps and the roads that are out there in your area. So the more you drive, basically the more maps get filled in and stuff, and they kind of give you some little, it's like a little game or some motivation, I guess you can say, to finish maybe some empty spots or some maps that maybe aren't so filled in. So I'm going to go ahead and say let me in, and it's going to show my area right here. This is my neighborhood. And as you can see here, there are little prizes all over the map. So what Waze is trying to do is basically it's trying to find some places that maybe people haven't really traveled too much, and they want you to kind of drive out of your way basically to basically accumulate points. Almost like a game. It's kind of like Pac-Man, but you really have to drive in order to get there. It's like a almost like a virtual reality thing. And you can post your scores online, and you can see what your friends' scores are and stuff. So it's a little bit cool in that way. It's a lot different than I guess the navigation or maybe the Google Nav that you're used to. Now, if I was driving, you would see my little Waze guy, and he would be driving down the street. And if I hit the cupcake, it's going to eat it, and it's going to give me 2 bonus points. So for every little bit of area that I drive, you can see there's little dots here on the screen or on the roads. Basically, those are going to all be like a couple of points each, and the little parts that are on the map, they will be bonus points. Sometimes you can find some cool cherries or some really nice bonus points there. Up at the top, you'll see there are a couple of options. You can click here, and this will give you your mood that you're driving in, and other people that are using the same app and they're driving around the road, they can see you. So maybe if you're ticked off, they can get out of your way and maybe won't be driving too slow in the fast lane. Starred will give you your points updated once a day. My points right now are 899. My rank is so far behind. One thing I don't like is that there's some people that are, I guess, really dedicated, and they drive all over the country, and they just have like these sky-high points, and I feel like I'll never be able to catch up. If I click the exclamation mark here, it's going to give you some live info. Now, this is all based upon what other users are doing and what they're saying. So if there's an accident, they're going to tell you about it. I'm going to go ahead and click it. It says there's one 1,000 miles away. My GPS is a little wonky since I'm indoors. Police traps. If you see a police trap, you can basically report it. Let's see if I click menu here, scoreboard report. Click on report, and I can report an event. You can report a speed cam on an intersection. You can try to chit chat with someone that's maybe driving around. You could also check in with Foursquare if you've come to maybe like your favorite ice cream shop or something. You can get directions also, so let's go ahead and try to see. Boulevard 1764. Alright, and I'm going to try to get directions to 35. Nah, that's probably close enough, I guess. Directions to my work. You can do drive, you can show on the map, or you can add to your favorites. So let's go ahead and add to my favorites. Name, we'll call it work. Now take me to my work. Drive to my favorites, work. Oh, it's going to go ahead and calculate the route, and it's going to give you turn-by-turn directions. It's about 21 minutes away. I wouldn't say it's that far. Note, route may not be optimal, but Waze learns quickly, and now it's going to take a little while to figure out the route. Basically, I just drive straight down the street, and I'm at my work. ETA would be about 22 minutes. There's no way it takes me that long. Right now I'm moving at 0 miles per hour, and you can see here on the map there are probably about 1 million cupcakes. So now if I were to zoom in, I guess there is no pinch to zoom on it. Oh, that's right, you click it and then can we get rid of that? It'll give you a plus and minus sign, so you click the plus sign to go deeper and deeper in, or more zoomed in view. And you can see the roads and all the little points that you'll be accumulating by driving on those roads. The parts that don't have the dots are because a ton of people drive there and they already kind of know what the road looks like there, so they want you to go out of your way to accumulate points. So it's kind of fun. It's like you're playing real life Pac-Man. I wish I was in my car that I could show you. But yeah, it is kind of just a big community of drivers, and everyone's just trying to help each other out. You can click me to go back to your map, the settings, a bunch of different settings. Measurement system in miles, you can change like kilometers or something, backlight on or off, on auto zoom. Will auto zoom to where you're at, or when you get closer to your destination, use native keyboard, 24-hour clock. Yeah, a ton of stuff you can do. This app is pretty full-featured. I mean, I have yet to see something so, I don't know, in depth. It's really, really good just for purely navigating. I don't think I would use this for like really depend on it, but over maybe say Google navigation. But it is a little bit fun, and it's kind of neat. If you go to the website, you can see your ranking and your profile and everything, and chat with other Waze users and stuff. So, really cool app. It's free on the market. It was one of the best ones back before Google Nav came out. It was really, really fun to use, and it was free, and it pretty much got you to where you needed to go. But yeah, you can pick it up on the market. It's free. Check it out. It's Waze, and it's powered by you. Alright, so that was Waze, brought to you by Waze, from Waze with Love. A social GPS navigating app. So it basically relies on you to provide up-to-the-minute traffic alerts and updates and just the maps and everything. I didn't think I would use it that much, but it actually became pretty fun when you're driving your little car around trying to munch up all the cherries and earn new points and stuff for your status. So you can go to Waze.com and you can check out your profile there and just see where you rank on the nation's Waze user list. A pretty cool little app. It's free. It was one of the best ones until Google Maps came out, but this one is still a lot funner to use than Google Maps, so you might want to check it out. I'm Chris Chavez. This is droidshark.com. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.